It's about 7:10 now, and for the first time, Cayman will commemorate World Down Syndrome Day. Here with more information on the celebrations planned and as well strides being made to raise awareness and change misconceptions about Down syndrome are two people responsible for developing the idea to bring it to the Cayman Islands, Anne-Marie Gray and as well Freddie Diaz. Good morning, guys. Thanks for being here.
Morning. Thanks for having us.
So first of all, I'm intrigued by this because I asked you guys earlier, is this an initiative by an organization? And really, it's just kind of your individual efforts here that you've taken this on and kind of recognized there is a need. Why do you believe there is a need to bring World Down Syndrome Day to Cayman?
Well, I was inspired because I grew up with my brother who has Down syndrome, but I've had a wider experience now by working at the Lighthouse School for the past several months. My eyes have been opened wider to more varied personalities that have Down syndrome. There's Dario, who's Mr. Badman. There's Danae, who's Miss Personality. And there's Tristan, who's Mr. Cool. And they're also different, also unique. And awareness was brought to me because of this. And I thought, I thought I knew so much, and I really didn't. And more of Cayman needs to know more.
Right. Sometimes the challenge is knowing what you don't know, right? Rather than recognizing all the things you do know. We kind of forget sometimes that we don't have the whole picture. Freddie, tell us a little bit more about what it means to you also, your experiences with people who have Down syndrome as well.
Well, my first experience, growing up in Cayman, I was quite ignorant to the fact people with disabilities. And as I've grown up and I've seen how the perspective of pretty much of people here, I decided to use my skills and my talents anywhere that I can to try to help promote equality and show that anyone with disability isn't that much different from anyone who, per tell, doesn't have a disability.
Right. And so can you tell us a little bit more about Down syndrome for people who aren't so familiar? What characterizes the condition, and does it really, is it really debilitating, or are people still able to be part of the community?
Absolutely. Simply put, it's a learning disability. It's the most common type. There's 3 types. The most common is trisomy 21. Really what it means is that persons that have Down syndrome have the potential to maybe develop at a slower rate than their peers. But if they're put into a nurturing community, a community that has high expectations of them, they will excel.
Right. I like those words that you use, a nurturing community. Very, very important. You guys are also working on a documentary as part of your awareness efforts. Tell us more about that.
Well, we're hoping to actually have the documentary to be a full feature film. At the present time, we're just going to have a 10-minute segment that will be shown on the actual day at the actual event. What we're trying to do with the documentary, as the title pertains, is changing the perspective. There's been a lot of films out there internationally about, really touching on the subject of people with Down syndrome and, spreading the awareness and showing the different sides to people with Down syndrome. But I feel that we can correct it and actually push it more, trying to show people here in Cayman to change the ways that they're seeing and perceiving people with, with her older brother, Sean Gray, Karen Zabot, and all the people that we have here. They're fantastic, and they do so much in society, so much, on their spare time. So we're trying to push for that and hopefully get a wider audience to understand where we're going with the actual film.
Absolutely. And so we're a week out now. Next week, Thursday, is when we'll celebrate, and the film will be aired, or the documentary will be aired at that time. What else do you have going on that day for people to come out and be a part of?
Wow, well, there's so much. There's going to be informative speeches. There's going to be performances by persons with Down syndrome. There's going to be some fun activities, face painting, arts and crafts. There'll be some visiting clowns doing balloon sculpting.
Very nice.
It's all free admission, free refreshments. It's just $5 for one raffle ticket, and you have the chance of winning some great prizes, including 2 tickets to Miami, gift certificates to 7 restaurant at the Ritz-Carlton, Kirk Freeport certificates, Mac Store, gift certificates. So
Very nice. Yeah.
lots to win.
I really have to congratulate you guys. You've really gotten, so much together to put this event on for the first time and bring attention and awareness, like we've been talking about, to Down syndrome here in the Cayman Islands. We'd like to encourage everybody who's watching to really let's be a part of working towards being that nurturing community here in the Cayman Islands. The details, once again, Thursday, the 21st of March, just 1 week away. You all can head out to St. Ignatius School as well from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For all the events that will be going place, and as well to watch the documentary. Freddie, thank you so much for being here. And as well, Anne-Marie, thank you so much for being here as well.
Thank you.
And best of luck with your efforts. I really am very impressed. So
thank you so
thanks,
much.
guys.
Thank you very much.
All right. Daybreak will take a break. When we come back, drink your way to health. Live Healthy is next.